Stream coming soon.
1, 2, 3. Holy shit, I think I've had a breakthrough. Drinking whiskey all up in this break room. I've been sliding down the walls. Why isn't he calm? Holy shit, I think I've had a breakthrough. Thought I was in love, but actually I hate you. They told me no date a Virgo, 'cause they're impossible to please. He did me dirty from the get-go, and then he brought me to my knees. And I'm like, huh, oh my god, boy, you're messing up my mood. He had me back and forth and rolling like the thunder. Am I the one? He need to make me wonder, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna ruin tonight? Oh yeah. Holy shit, I think I've had a breakthrough.
Why?
Drinking whiskey all up in this break room. I've been sliding down the walls.
Yeah?
Why isn't he cold? Holy shit, I think I've had a breakthrough. Thought I was in love, but actually I hate you. It's all true, I'm better off without you. Should've known, I'd never dated a Virgo. Should've never dated a Virgo. Tried to turn a square into a circle. Tried to tell me he's always been a widow. Had me back and forth and rolling like the thunder. Am I the one? He need to make me wonder, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna ruin tonight? Oh yeah. Whoa, do I even try? Holy shit, I think I've had a breakthrough. Drinking whiskey all up in this break room. Thought we were in love, but actually I hate you. I'm better without you.
Hey, you mad? Engineer, you got that guns off the street now. The end is getting you. Will you just keep on dancing? The lights are turning on. Fuck yeah! Murder in your eyes, yeah. Murder in your eyes. I don't think you want my soul. No, 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 no. I wanna be one of those weirdos looking forward to the end of days. The end is getting you. Yeah, but I want to keep on having fun. Hell yeah. Murder in your eyes, yeah. Murder in your eyes.
This ain't your imagination. They can
Dankeschön. Was ist der liebste Kaltbier?
So what time is it anyway? 'Cause it's not so obvious today. In my head, in my face, 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 face. We don't stand a chance anymore. Staying under gets harder and harder. But then finally it's time to wake up. In your brain, on your face, 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 on your face. We don't stand a chance anymore. No more. Close your eyes, tighter and tighter. But then finally it's time to wake up. So what time is it anyway?
Jenny, how are you doing?
Hey, Kevin, I'm good. How are you?
Good, I'm good, I'm good.
Good, good. So a bit of a different show tonight, mixing up a bit.
It is indeed. It's pretty exciting actually. We have the name that studio coming up. We'll have to reintroduce the name that studio a little bit later because I'm not sure if anybody's had a chance to join us quite yet. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But we got like 15 submissions actually, which is amazing. Of people's
Yeah,
amazing workspaces slash home studios. So we'll kind of pepper that
yeah,
through the show. We're gonna kind of start highlighting some of those studios, and then the challenge is going to be for people to try to guess what those studios are, who those studios belong to, basically. Oh, we got MG in the
yeah.
chat.
And we're all, yeah. Hey, MJ. We're also going to have the usual Rockbusters and Name That Tune,
That's right.
and then so it's going to be one Rockbusters, one Name That Tune, one Name That Studio. But we're going to have two studios per round.
2 studios per round. That's
But we'll explain it again when a few more people are on. So I reckon jump straight into the first song. This is a bit of a long one, isn't it? It's like 9.5 minutes. So it'll give people a chance to join.
Yeah. It's a great song to kick things off with. Let's start with a Clapton cover called "The Core," and this is a bunch of really cool band members doing this. So let's start off with "The Core."
Just reasons to make free if finally allows me.
There is fire, there is life, there is passion, fever and fury. Yeah, there is love and there is hate, there is longing, anger and worry. Oh, I have a flame, feel it touch my heart, and down at my core, it's the hardest part. I can't run without you. If you should become too cold, I know I can endure the frostbite. Oh, a blanket then I wrapped around me. I keep myself so true to my side. No one then can cause me harm, just as the river runs into the sea. 'Cause every day a fire alarm, stepping in the silence all around me. Oh, I have a flame, feel it touch my heart, and down at my core, it's the hardest part. I can burn without you. It is funny. It is funny. Yes, it is funny. said to me, one thing you must bear in your mind. You are young and you are free, but damned if you're deceased in your own lifetime. Oh, I have a flame. Feel it in your heart. You're down at my core. He's the hardest heart. We can run without you. It's falling.
Right on. That was fantastic song,
Oh yeah.
Danny. Did you get? Did you? We played that song. Scott and I played that song just a few nights ago, and I've listened to it.
Hmm.
So I've listened to this song now 5 or 6 times, and I'm kind of blown away by it. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. What are your thoughts? What are your top of mind thoughts on it?
Um, I think it's like just really awesome guitars. I mean, I don't know the original, the core.
Mhm.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Oh, okay. But I know Eric Clapton's a really good guitar player, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's like one of the greats.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
So, but yeah, really good riffs and solos. And then just an all round, yeah, great collab.
Yeah, it's a great collab. It's like
Um,
in terms of like a cover of like a great rock song, you can't really do any better than that, for sure. We get like Mikey was in there, Fizz doing amazing like sax. Mikey with
yeah,
amazing like keys, and then Abel and Pete. I feel like amazing vocals, and that yeah, like the chat was saying, like the drums are good. Basically, everything was good on this.
yeah,
Everybody had a chance to shine, That's what kind of these rock songs are good at
Mm,
doing. If you get a bunch of good musicians together and they all like kick ass, then
yeah,
yeah, it's a great sort of venue for that.
yeah. Great job, people.
Yeah, great job.
Good introduction to the show.
Oh yeah, sure was.
Okay, so we've got a few more people joining us now. So we've got MG, Araris, Scottish Paul, Cogswell Sprockets, Rob, Mikey,
We
and
got
that's it, I think.
Martin as well, and like
Oh,
I think
okay.
John, and we've got like a really good
Oh, have we? Oh, okay. Hey, John. Oh, yeah, John.
yeah.
And I can't see Martin.
I think Martin just came. Martin just made a comment, which is nice. Thank you for gracing us
Oh,
with
yeah,
your
there you
presence.
go.
Hey, it's cool. We've got for all of you folks, we've got you submitted your studio picks, and the fun thing we're gonna do this evening is show your amazing workspaces, home studios, etc. And the challenge is going to be for all of us to try to guess. Well, I know who it is, but for all of us to try to guess um, who has that particular studio. So it's really cool. It
Yeah.
was really fun seeing the submissions, and you can tell a lot about a person by kind of like the environment that they create around themselves as well. So that's gonna be super fun. Danny, are we gonna start by maybe start with a studio, name that studio? Do you want to?
Yeah. We're going to start with a name that studio. We're going to do two at once. So one round is two studios. And then the winner is the first person to get it right, basically. Um, Now, but we're not because there's only a limited number of studios. We're not going to give away the answers until the end. Some of them are pretty obvious, but we're not going to give away the answers until the end, basically.
That's a good idea. That's I think a really fair
Yeah,
idea as well. So
yeah.
bear with me.
Because like if someone says, "Oh, Kevin, this studio is Kevin's," and then we go, "Yep, that was the correct answer," then they know to narrow to rule that one out for the next one. So we're not going to do that.
Exactly.
But you can chat amongst yourself in the chat, but we won't give away the answers until the end.
We won't give away the answers until the end. So I'm going to switch over
Yeah.
to the name that studio, and bear with me. I might have to do some stuff in the background to make sure that this comes through. So if there's a little glitch, be patient for a few seconds, and I'll make sure we get it sorted out. But let's switch over to a name that studio. And Danny, you and I are gonna our mics are cut out now. All right, let's get started with our first Name That Studio. This is Studio A. Notice the ergonomic placement of the Windows laptop sitting on top of the keyboard. The ukulele to the left within arm's reach. The heavily padded chair for those extra long sessions. Wait a second, what's that dog doing there? Is he a studio assistant or a footrest? What a cute dog. That was Studio A.
And now to Studio B, a magnificent feat of mid-century modern design with oak-panelled walls and classic retro touches such as a vinyl record player and a lava lamp which will take you right back to the 60s. Only an interior designer could have created this stunning room, or a woman. We also have 3 acoustic guitars stylishly hanging, a keyboard, and not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 amps, a microphone, various pedals, 2 bongos, and last but certainly not least, a tambourine. This person surely takes music seriously.
Nice. So those were our first two studios, Studio A and Studio B. Danny, let me pull up our choices. And Danny, I'm hearing a little feedback here, but
Yep, sorry, I just turned it down. Yeah.
that's cool. So once again, this is Studio A, and you'll notice I have a little picture of this studio. This is the studio with that lovely little dog there. I'm fascinated by that dog. He looks very comfy there, almost like a little statue or something. But on the left hand side here, we see all the people who have submitted their studio picks. So we got like their names over here on the leftmost column, and then you might know them by their name or by their handle on BandLab. So we got, for instance, Rob is multi-story. Got Kevin as K Clark, etc., etc., etc. So that was Studio A. We had some guesses already. Once again, we're not going to tell you who is who. That was Studio A, and we had also Studio B. Danny, you introduced this one.
Yeah, I did the voiceover for this one. Well, there's a few different pictures, isn't there, for this one? But you've just got the one picture.
Got the one picture on this one, but we did when we did the little video there, we showed a bunch of pictures for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that was
Yeah.
Studio A and
Yeah.
Studio B. Anybody on
And
Studio?
a few good guesses so far.
All right. Well, we're not going to say if you're right or you're wrong, but good choices, good answers, and both really cool studios for sure. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Danny.
All right. Shall we go to the next song? I think we're going to play Harry's song first, because for some reason it wouldn't add to the playlist, did it? But we have now, by the way, we've now identified non-player one as Harry. So he's admitted it.
That's right. That's right.
It's him.
That's right. That's right.
So we're gonna play one of his songs.
And just give me a second while I pull
His new one.
up Harry's song here. Unknown player one, exactly. It was nice that we finally figured that out, Danny. Huh?
Oh yeah, detectives. Well, he commented on one of my songs, and I said, "Is that you, non-player one?" He's like, "Yes."
Exactly. So we got Harry Johnson, aka Player Unknown. This is Post World. Let's play a song. We'll be back in just 3 minutes and 6 seconds.
Catawba County 911. What's your report number? Okay, what's wrong? I took some pills and murdered a roommate.
Nice. Thank you, Harry, for that really cool song. Really enjoy
Yeah,
that. Really
very
enjoy.
cool beat.
Yeah, really, really cool beat and a lot of cool influences there you can hear. And yeah, I'm definitely hearing some kind of like 80s stuff, but yeah, it's just a really, really neat atmospheric song that you created, Harry. So thanks so much, Player Unknown. Very cool indeed.
Yeah.
You know what's cool too that Harry has mentioned fuck Melissa. I see he's changed his little description on his channel
Oh,
as
has
a
he?
yeah. My God, how fucking annoying
Melissa
has
has
that been?
caused such a stir this week. Oh my god! Like I've seen like 100 posts on it, and the
Yeah,
song that she keeps, and then she's got a new profile now,
yeah.
but like the song itself has got like hundreds and hundreds of comments of everyone going "fuck off, Melissa."
Well, yeah. I pull up my my notifications, and it's all this fucking shit. I don't understand this. I don't like slagging BandLab. I'm not. That's not where I'm at. Basically, like I love BandLab. I really love BandLab. But for fuck's sakes, like why cannot BandLab? You would think the easiest thing in the world for a spam filter to do. You don't need any AI. You don't need any sort of like intelligence built into this filter to just see a bunch of posts being sent out to thousands and thousands of people, right?
Mm.
Like why does that not get like flagged instantaneously? It's hard to say really why, but
It's same with any social media platform, I think, and it's same with Twitter, I suppose. And
I don't know. I guess so. I'm not familiar with any other social media platforms, but anyways, hopefully BandLab gets that sorted out because it kind of ruins your notifications quite a bit, right? When you just get like
mm,
you get spammed relentlessly over and over again. Um,
mm.
yeah. Anyways,
Anyway, right. So, shall I go to a Rockbusters? I'm going to go to Rockbusters 1.
okay, just give me a second here and
Okay.
bear with me. Oh no, don't see that. You didn't see that one. That was a preview of a future Rockbusters question. What's the first one there, Danny?
Okay. So it's Rockbusters number 1. And the clue is lift her legs below the logs. And the initials are CU, Charlie Uniform.
Yeah, I'm still stuck in a haze, looking for better days. They try to get me to call it quits, but there ain't no way. You know I like it my way, see foam in blue and gray. Feelings are churning, I'm burning the rain, the wind, the waves. I kinda run away, I kinda wanna stay. But yet I lock it up, my mind is lost on by the bay. I wanna find peace amongst the chaos. Write another song and burn my lungs a straight shot. A straight shooter, call me a champagne bar. Drop it in the ocean, when's it gonna pay off? When's it gonna pay off? When's it gonna pay? My love like Wednesday, but it's Freaky Friday. All the good that I did, it's seeming that it went sideways. A bad day, a dark day on the parkway. Running like I used to do when things are hard way. Sometimes I pretend I'm floating out in the ocean. I'm all alone, I ain't coming home. I miss emotion. I miss emotion, yeah. I miss emotion. I miss emotion, yeah. I miss emotion. I wanna find peace amongst the chaos. Write another song and burn my lungs a straight shot. A straight shooter, call me a champagne boss. Drop it in the ocean, when's it gonna pay off? When's it gonna pay off? When's it gonna pay off? Facing the current times are hard, wishing they weren't. Because struggle takes a toll when bad times become recurrent. I'm burnt out, I guess you could say I'm learning that longing comes along with a broken heart worth of yearning. Turning, baby, my wheels are turning. It's killing me. I wanna find peace amongst the chaos. Write another song and burn my lungs a straight shot. A straight shooter, call me a champagne boss. Drop it in the ocean. When's it gonna pay off? When's it gonna pay off? When's it gonna pay off?
Very nice indeed. An original,
A very cool song.
yeah. Very, very cool indeed. Brianna, this is one of her originals. She's extremely prolific, and she writes really great music, produces really great music. So it's cool. And we do have a Brianna submitted Name That Studio as well. So that'll be fun for you all to try to guess who which studio belongs to her. That'll be fun. See.
Cam and Scott were both asking, "Oh, did we miss any? Have we missed the first Name That Studio?" Yeah, you missed the first. The first round was just two studios, but we've done those already. But just to let you know, people can guess, but we're not going to reveal the answers to the end because there's only so many people. So we don't want to give away the answers because otherwise then that will rule out the people for the next rounds, basically.
Precisely.
But we are mixing up with Rockbusters and Name That Tune. So the first Rockbusters MG got,
Congrats.
and it was Lift Her Below the Logs, See You, and it was Carrie Underwood.
It was good. That was a great question, and I think Rob mentioned that it was very clever. Clever question, and clever for MG to get to the bottom of that as well. That was pretty nifty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mikey was saying MG got there 15 seconds before he heard the question.
I know.
Mikey, just make sure your red line is pulled fully to the right. basically.
Keep trying though. Keep trying for sure. Great question. Congrats.
So next we have a Name That Tune.
We do.
And this is Name That Tune number 1. Okay.
All right, Name That Tune number 1 is coming right up, and after we do that, we're gonna play a really cool song, "Give Me a Break" by DRI. But let's start with Name That Tune, and here it comes.
Sometimes I feel when the world crashes at your feet. Do you
You added this one to the list
Oh,
tonight,
I
Daddy.
love that.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah, I chose this one because I heard of DRI from yours and Scott's show the other night, and you actually brought her in for a live interview, which was awesome.
That was awesome. It's really nice.
I thought
Chat.
she came across really well.
She came across really well. Scott conducted a really great interview, and he's built up a little bit of a rapport with her over the past few weeks, and it was really cool getting to know her a little bit. And yeah, I've heard a bunch of her songs at this point, and they're all like kind of like stellar level quality. So yeah, keep an eye out for DRI,
Super
everybody.
cool.
Well, let's go over to her page
Yeah.
quickly there. Basically, @
Yeah. She's playing the guitar as well. It's not just like loops and stuff. She's actually playing, isn't she? So,
Yeah. I mean, she got like for the music, there's some loops going on and whatnot. But yeah, like she's a good guitar player and a great singer, and she's got great musical sensibilities. Yeah, just fantastic.
yeah, definitely. Just really cool original songs. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, so good. That was Give Me a Break.
DRI. So everyone give her a follow. We'll put her name in. We'll put her tag in the
Yeah, her tag
in the
is
chat. Actually, what is it? I'll type it out.
yeah, type it out. @AYE _DRI, and yeah, definitely go give her some love for sure. She totally deserves it. Great talent.
_DRI. Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Typed it in the chat. So everyone wants to give her a follow if you haven't already.
Indeed.
So yeah, the last one was a Name That Tune, and MG got there again. Now he is back with a vengeance because last week he was pissed / fannied.
He was all fannied.
And
He was all
wasn't
fannied
paying
out.
attention.
He's all fannied out. That's right.
And we had a conversation about that word, didn't we? The meaning in the UK versus America and Canada.
Yeah.
That was a fucking hilarious conversation.
It was, and I'm glad I didn't.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. I think I may have used the word fanny inappropriately or inaccurately over all these years.
So.
It was good finding out about it.
I think you actually said at one point,
Mhm.
I don't know if you listened back at all, but you actually said hot fanny before you knew what it was.
Yeah, I mean, geez, I mean, you would imagine like you were at like at a bar or something, and some hot chick walked in and you're like, nice fanny. But if you said nice fanny, it'd be one thing to say like she's got like what a nice bottom or something. That's kind of innocent sounding, but nice fanny sounds. It would be kind of creepy actually. So it's good. You learn. You
live and you learn. It was innocent and charming. It was very, very funny.
Indeed.
It was one of the funniest conversations ever. But anyway, MG was fannied last week. And then Cam won. So Cam's won 2 in a row now. But now MG's like, right, I'm in business tonight. He's not taking any prisoners.
Right. He's replaced the alcohol with brain pills tonight, which is good. So it's good.
Yeah.
Good to see that. Welcome back to the potential podium there. He's a contender tonight for sure. Which is good. Hey, you know what, Danny? We have another 2 Name That studios coming up.
2 studios. Yeah, just to let any latecomers. So I think Scott and Cam have joined a bit later, but you can guess, but we're not going to reveal the answers to the end.
Yeah.
And the first one to guess the correct answer is the winner. So we're writing we're writing the winners down as we go along, basically, but we'll reveal those at the end.
We'll reveal them at the very end. So we're going to play 2 new. We're going to show 2 new studios right now. This is going to be Studio, I guess, C and Studio D. Is that right?
C and D.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's do that now. All right, moving right along, we now have Studio C, a multifunctional workplace designed to remove all boundaries when you have to take care of business. What are you doing in there, honey? Making art. That's gross. Making music, my dear. Okay, baby. Show me when you're done, but hurry, please. The door's open. Come on in. Take a look. Studio C.
Moving along to Studio D, this person is obviously young and cool as they have an Apple Mac desktop computer. The room also doubles as one of their grandparents' rooms who have just celebrated their 70th birthday. And a laundry basket, making it the ultimate multi-use space. In prime position is a Hammond organ as well as a standard keyboard, a mic, 8 flutes and a book of Irish session tunes. An effortless mix of modern and traditional style. That was Studio D.
Very nice indeed. We have
So a couple of another.
couple of guesses. We'll show the studios again if anybody hasn't tried to answer yet. But Studio C was this one. Once again, we have the list of all the we got 15 people that submitted studio picks. This was C. This one was interesting. It was in a washroom. Do you call it a water closet in the UK, Danny, or just your bathroom?
I've never heard of a water closet, just bathroom.
Bathroom. Okay. The WC, is that water? Does that stand for water? When I went to London, I
Oh, does that stand for water closet? Oh, I never knew that.
It wasn't fair because I know for me it kind of threw me through a little bit of a loop. But so even the natives don't know what WC stands for apparently. Okay, great. Anyway, that was Studio C. So here you're.
MG's having another guess, but yeah, I'm not going to repeat what he said.
I'll repeat it. It says wank
Funny
chamber, but that's it. So it's the wank chamber. Is that like who would have the wank chamber? I'm thinking John, but I don't know about that. I'm not gonna. I won't try to influence the right answer there. But that was regardless. That was
Anyway.
Studio C, and then we
That
also
was Studio C, which is a great studio. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
fantastic.
but then we also
A lot of acoustic, you know. I think Pip actually records her vocals in the bathroom.
she does as well. But Pip did not submit.
Good acoustics.
Yeah, good acoustics, as they say. We also introduced Studio D. And Studio D here. Yeah, we have if you notice, we've got some birthday cards up on the shelf here, and they do say the 70s. So somebody's 70th birthday. We also have some other nice accoutrements there in this particular studios. That was Studio D. All right, we have some guesses, so I think we're good. I think we can move along, Danny.
Yeah, I think we can move along. We'll go to the next song.
All right, let's go to the next song. Okay, let me refresh my browser here just for a moment, if you don't mind. Maybe I should. Is the next one?
Feeding the Introverts.
Oh, Feeding the Introverts. Okay, well, let's play.
She thought she had a good one. Showered her with gifts, took her on trips. Thought she had a good one until she would be talking to someone, and he would tell her he didn't like that one or anyone until they were all gone. She ended relationship with family and friends, 'cause that's what he wanted. Thought she found a good one. Little by little, one day she was into tape. How did this all happen? Thought he was a good one. Now he treats her like shit. Somehow he's the only one allowed to have fun. Thought she hit the jackpot. She didn't have to work anymore. She was falling in his trap. Soon all she had was what he allowed her to have, until she found no way out of his trap. Thought she found a good one. Thought she was a possession. Thought she found a good one. Thought she found a good one. Until the day she decided she
Nice, Danny. That was a good. That was a really good choice. Thanks for adding that one onto the list. I love it.
Yeah, anomaly.
Anomaly. Yeah, yeah.
And
You have a hard time
Ethan.
saying anomaly. Maybe
I don't anymore. Anomaly. I can say it now.
that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You know, there's certain words that are hard to say out loud, right? Like they're just like kind of tongue twisters. There's other words that are hard to say even in your mind. Like even your brain gets tripped
Mm.
up.
Oh yeah.
But
Any examples?
I can't think of any off the top of my head because you know they get buried deep in the psyche. I think those ones. But
Mm.
yeah, no, that was a great song. Really wonderful music, Ethan, and I think Anomaly doing the vocals there, and just um, fantastic vocals as well. And I don't know about this. It's a favorite of mine. The story is based on the real life murder of Casey Wright and loosely based on what happens to many who feel trapped in relationships. Ah, nice. Very nice indeed. I don't know who
Okay.
Casey Wright is. Is that?
No, neither do I.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. Great song. I love it.
I don't know. I don't know who that was. But yeah, good song anyway.
Very good song. Very good song indeed.
So the last one was studios. So we've had some good guesses.
Yeah.
But we're not going to reveal the answers. So I'll jump to the next Rockbusters.
Yep. Next Rockbusters number 2 coming up.
All right, Rockbusters number 2. So the clue is I want my 5 cents returned, please. And the initial is N for November.
Where did I go with all those thoughts that I once had? They were bold. And where did I go? Oh, I lost my mind somewhere around the corner. I got old. And now I'm staggering to find a window, just to let some feeling in so I can breathe now. And now I'm barely breathing and I don't know why. Where am I gonna lay my head tonight? 'Cause I haven't laid my head down for some time. Am I ready to close my eyes? You told me to hold on, but you didn't say for how long. You told me to go slow, but I don't think that I can now. You told me to hold on now, but I don't think that I'm that strong. But I know I'm more than you see in this little light of mine. This little light of mine.
You say the weather is cold, frozen hearts and half-lit paths, memories and stories all taking flight. So where did I go? Oh, I lost myself somewhere around the corner. And I remember dancing in the rain and forgetting all my pain. But now the skies are gray and the wind is cold, but I keep pushing on. I'll be brave and bold, but now I'm barely breathing and I don't know why. Where am I going to lay my head down tonight? 'Cause I haven't laid my head down for some time.
Am I ready to close my eyes? You told me to hold on, but you didn't say for how long. You told me to go slow, but I don't think that I can. No. You told me to hold on, no, but I don't think that I'm that strong. But I know I'm more than you see in this little light of mine. This little light of mine.
Beautiful song. Thanks for finding that one,
Yeah.
Danny.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that was lovely. So this is Half Baked Boy, who we don't know,
Half Baked Boy.
but
Apparently,
he's really good.
yeah, really, really good. From I guess a Canadian.
And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and then joined by Pip, who obviously we all know very well, who unfortunately has got her account's got deleted, but she's got a temporary account at the moment. But we've all got our fingers crossed that she's going to get all of her music back.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, sad situation.
Yeah. Reach out to Pip and show her your support. There's so many times in this world that you don't know how many people like really basically love you and stuff. And it's really helpful to maybe reach out, just give her your best wishes, and hopefully she can get her account recreated again. It's really, really sad what happened to her with it being deleted, hacked into and deleted. Fucking
Yeah,
sucks.
MG saying, do you know what her new username is? But she's followed you, MG, so just follow her back. You'll see her.
Yeah, you'll see her for sure.
I think it's just the same as it was before, but starting with Pip. So Pip SJ song.
Yeah, for
J
sure.
song,
For
whatever
sure.
it is. Yeah.
MG,
Yeah.
try to track that down. If you can't track that down, then we'll maybe somebody in the chat can put Pip's new handle into the chat for everybody else. That would be a nice thing to do, and definitely follow her and then message her your support and stuff for sure. She's a great gal for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So MG got the last one as well. So it was I want my 5 cents returned, please. N Nickelback. And Nickelback has split opinions, don't they?
Nickelback has split
Now,
opinions.
some people love Nickelback, some people hate them.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if anybody loves Nickelback, basically, but do people love Nickelback?
Well, they must have some fans because they're really successful. I mean, they're a very successful band.
Yeah, I guess they became sort of, I guess, a meme or something, and maybe no fault of their own, I suppose. Yeah, like their music is good. The guitar is good, the vocals are good. Like they're well written songs, but I don't know. There's something about it that is really tiresome as well. Nickelback, but I don't know what it is.
Well, I think we've discussed them before on the show, haven't we? And I always remember that they did a furniture advert in the UK. It was for DFS.
I tell you one,
and it was the cheesiest thing I've ever seen in my life, and it was so annoying. You know, one of those commercials that are just so annoying. Well, all commercials are annoying, actually. I hate commercials.
Yeah.
I try not to watch actual live TV where possible. I'll just watch like actual shows on like demand and stuff.
I've kind of blocked Nickelback out of my fucking brain, but a game that I have with my son, if we're driving somewhere, we're always listening to like classic rock radio on not classic, just a rock station, let's say in Toronto. And if a song comes on and we find it particularly like cheesy, we're like, "Is that Nickelback? Do you think that's Nickelback?" I'll be like, "Will, is that Nickelback?" He's like, "That could be Nickelback because it's got," and we it's like a little game that we play. Like, is that Nickelback? But
I like it. Yeah. Actually, Scott was telling me about a car game. Actually,
yeah.
So when a song comes on, you have to pretend like it's your favorite song in the world, and you have to sing it with all of your heart.
That's fine.
And just do it with passion, and it finishes. I think it's called the favorite song game or something like that. Sounds pretty fun.
So Rob has mentioned he's gonna do a cover of Nickelback and force us to play it on. Wait, okay, that's fine. We're good. We're good sports, Rob. If nothing else,
Yeah, we're good
we'll do it, and we're
sports.
also.
Well, I did a cover of Spice Girls. I mean, a lot of people hate Spice Girls, and I did it anyway.
You took your own. You had your own take on it, which is good. Rob,
Yeah.
Rob, are you gonna try to be really? Are you gonna honor Nickelback and really try to do justice to Nickelback? Or are you gonna be like ironic about it? There's many options there. It'd be cool to see what you come up with.
Mm.
For sure. Hey, do we have a name that tune coming up, Danny?
Yep, name that tune next.
This is the number 2, name that tune, and let's play it now.
So don't be afraid.
My oh my, what's that line in the trench? Ladies and gentlemen, hold tight. That's right. I need love. I need love. That's right. I need love.
Very nice indeed. That's Martin and Paul. Martin and Paul Martin, and they're brothers, which is strange. I don't know. I don't actually
No, they're
understand how
not
that works.
brothers.
Well, they
No,
refer
they're not
they
brothers.
refer to one another as Martin refers to Paul as a brother. I know that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
But
they're not
I don't
brothers.
think
So.
they're like familiar brothers necessarily, but they're bros for sure, and
Yeah.
they make amazingly awesome music. Hey, Danny, we actually have Martin from Mother's Earth sent us his studio pick for this evening as
Yeah.
well, right? So he's in the fray as
Yeah,
well.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like that tune. I like their music a lot, actually.
I love it. I love it.
Very cool.
Very, very cool. I like the at the end they like a really cool crossfade into another kind of tune, and it's done really, really well, and it's really smooth, and I really appreciate that like production technique. Martin seems like he might be
Yeah.
a smart guy, I think, and Paul too.
Oh,
For that
yeah?
matter. I don't know, maybe, or I would say, when you say he's a really smart guy, would you not say that?
I don't know.
I didn't think that was up to debate. We have to debate whether or not he's a smart guy. I thought it went without
Everyone's
saying.
smart in their own way.
Okay. Well, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Oh,
But yeah, great musicians. They've been in a band together for a long time. Yeah.
do we have our next two studios coming up? Is that right?
Yeah, but firstly, the last one was True Colours. That was
Oh,
a Name That Tune, and Rob got that one. So thank God someone else apart from M&G got it first this time.
yeah, yep. Exactly, exactly.
All right, well done. And then the next one is, yeah, another 2 studios.
And just so help me out here a little bit. This is going to be, we've done A, B, C, D. We're going to do E and F now. Studio E and Studio F.
Exactly.
All right. Well, let's
Exactly. Yeah.
everybody get ready and let's see who this is. All right, we're in for a real treat with our next studio, Studio E. I see guitars, I see drums, I see more guitars. I see a defeated alien forced into servitude as a headphone butler. I see a keyboard, great lights, some monitors. What a fantastic place to set yourself up to make great music. Even I'm inspired to make music now. Right after another strawberry daiquiri. Magnificent. Studio E.
And here is Studio F. This person is clearly a fan of the colour black, and sometimes red. With 3 electric guitars, a mic stand with a pop filter, 1 laptop for recording, and 1 extra computer for playing solitaire. And here is some kind of clothing logoed with a very famous rock band. This functional space is clearly the creation of one very cool rock musician. That was Studio F.
Nice. Those are 2 new studios. Give me a second here. So that was Studio E and F. So once again, this is Studio E. Studio E. Look at that nice lighting there, right? And look at that cool headphone stand, the alien headphone stand. That's pretty killer, I would say.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot.
Once again, these are the choices that you have. You can't choose somebody not on the list. That's a little hint we're giving you. Yeah. And we also have Studio F, which is this one. We have the 3 the 2 guitars. You mentioned 3 guitars there, Danny, I think in your narration, but that's a guitar 1, that's a guitar 2, and the red thing over there on the right is actually a bass guitar. But
Oh, is it?
it is, yeah, it is. It is indeed. If you look,
Has it got 4 strings?
it's got 4 strings, and it's a little bit bigger too.
Ah,
If you notice, the bass is larger, and
is it?
yeah, the basses are typically larger. They got like kids basses that are tiny little basses. They're cute. They're nice. But yeah, typically a bass is gonna be bigger than a guitar. So there we go. We had
They
that.
look about the same size to me because the red one's lower, but it's the top's lower as well.
It is. Trust me on this one. You have to trust me, Danny. The one on the right is definitely longer from top to bottom. It is
Okay.
for sure. And there's
right.
4 strings. If you look closely, there's like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's hard for me to see on this screen, but yeah.
Indeed. It's not fair, is it?
Well, it's still a guitar, a bass. It's called a bass guitar, so it's still a guitar.
It is technically.
But
You're right. It is technically a
yeah.
guitar. That is right. You have a little bit of some legal training in your past. Is that right, Danny? Perhaps.
Absolutely no legal training.
Just
whatsoever.
naturally
Do I surprise you?
naturally argumentative. You've cut your
I don't think I am naturally argumentative.
I don't know.
See, I'm even arguing about that.
Good point.
I'm
Really
pretty chill, dude.
What do we do? Okay, so we're gonna go into another song. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, going to another song now.
Okay, we got a vegan zombie / ant, and this is Never Stop. Let's play it now.
Choking on smoke as a goat is legitimate. Not on the throne, but alone and definitive. Known independent with sobered up penancies. Hoping you thinking that joke is a fan of me. Hold them with a glove and I'ma show you the center ring. Killer mentality, baller with tendencies. Sittable stack, watch them crawl like a centipede. Sound is a remedy, feeling that pound in the bass of vicinity. Breath is unlimited, flow is a weapon. I'm a wave at an enemy, making it rain. Not afraid, you remember me? The second that I mention the moon, it'll mellow me. No longer human, persona's a melody. Whisper a cadence, the chronic is settling. Pot is now legal, fuck a felony.
But every ounce of energy into every fucking melody. Every line I'm gonna spit, I cut no corners with this shit. It doesn't matter what they say, think or they feel, as long as every motherfucking word is real. I took my shot, I'm never gonna stop.
And that shit, cause the weed is excelling me. Read and then weep, what I seek is ability. I can dedicate it when I'm tethered to the devil's leg. And I got demons, they won't settle till I'm elevated. Every grade I'm passing, yes, I've graduated. Time to celebrate it. An assassin, I get animated like a clown was raiding. I'm a Viking and Atlantic naked canvasser. I'm the man who ran up on a banner, what my name is. I'ma plant the seed underneath, but the leaves on. I'm quick to breathe, bitch, I need pollen. I'm a bumblebee, never sleep on them. When I sting, there's no remedy, cause my venom really seeps deep in them. An elite with a zinc, and I think I'm in a place that's a secret to be. Only certain people ever really gained or achieved, cause they manifested all that fucking faith in their dreams. And I'm never gonna stop till the hate's a regime.
Yeah, I'm never gonna stop. Yeah, so take your fucking shot, cause we're never gonna stop.
Nice. Love it, man. I love it. Ant can do, he can do it all for sure. That was now
Yeah.
just to be accurate here. That was not sorry, not Ant rapping there. That was him singing. Really good blend.
Yeah, he forked a rap song. But the rapping reminds me a little bit of Snoop Dogg, actually.
Yeah, it sure does. Sure does. Sure does.
Mm.
You could say it sounds a little bit like Snoop Dogg, the rapping. You could say the singing sounds a little bit like Nickelback. I don't know if I don't know if either comparison is accurate at all. And I bet you the guy who's rapping would not appreciate Snoop Dogg, and I almost guarantee you that Ant would not appreciate the Nickelback. But
I think Ant might like Nickelback, actually.
oh really?
I'm not sure. I'll have to check with him.
When you ask him about that and see, you know what?
Yeah, I will.
Because Rob, we might have like this amazing synergy between Rob and Ant. Maybe they could make an amazing Nickelback song, perhaps. I don't know. It's possible.
Oh, yeah.
Rob, get on it, buddy.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
on
yeah.
it. Get on. Hey, we got
Oh,
Martin.
perhaps we could do
Uh-uh.
perhaps we could do a challenge one week, Nickelback inspired song, either covers of Nickelback or Nickelback inspired
Okay.
music.
Maybe.
Nickelback challenge.
I'm happy to talk about that after the stream, Danny. Do you want to talk about it? We can talk about it for
Yeah.
as long as you want to
Yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah, but anyway, back to serious challenges. We have got another challenge that we're planning, haven't we? Should we talk about that quickly while everyone's on?
Oh fuck yeah! Oh shit! How did you come
Yeah.
up here? Yeah. Okay. Go.
Sorry?
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So we want to do a challenge which is unplugged, basically.
Yes.
So like acoustic. So just you, and ideally your acoustic guitar. Some people don't have one, but if not, another instrument like your electric guitar or a piano.
No. Not
but
electric.
just
Not
complete-
electric. Not electric. Not electric.
Yeah, just completely stripped back. So just an original song. So it could either be a new song or you can do an acoustic cover of one of your older songs. But it just has to be you, your voice, and an instrument basically, and no heavy effects on the vocals, I think, as well.
Yeah. Try to make it an acoustic instrument. That could be a piano. That could be a uke. That could be an acoustic guitar, basically. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we don't know what date to do it. So we've got some ideas. Like, I don't know how long people need for this. So we're thinking maybe the 4th of May, which is also Star Wars Day, or the week before the 27th or the 11th. So Oh, just MG send video audio, just audio, but you can do video as well if you want. We can play your video, sure.
If you want to do a video of you MG playing your acoustic guitar and singing a song, that would be fantastic. If you
Yeah.
do that, if you commit to doing that, I might do that as well. I have to lose about 10 pounds before I put myself on camera. But
Right, we'll do it for the 7th of June then.
what? Oh yeah, true.
I'm teasing. So anyway, what would be a good date for you guys? Like 4th of May? Does that sound good? That's like
That's
3 weeks. Is
that's
that enough time?
that's enough time. That's enough time.
Yeah.
So unplugged. Think
Um,
of MTV Unplugged as well. Think about
yeah.
how cool like a rock song can sound if you acoustify it. Basically, think of
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and the reason I come up with the idea is just, well, I love just acoustic songs anyway, with just one instrument. But also, a lot of the rockers, like I've never heard them do that style of song. Do you know what I mean? Like someone like Rob, for example, or Cam, or MG, or even you or Scott, like anyone really, because everyone just does full productions really. So I think it'd be really nice just to hear a really stripped back version. I
That's
think it
cool.
could be fun.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, good point. And the thing is, we'll make sure that the whole show is gonna be an unplugged show. Yeah,
Yeah,
everything will be stripped back for sure.
yeah,
All right.
exactly.
So Danny, we've got a
Yeah.
Rockbusters question coming up, right? The third Rockbusters question, I believe, is coming up. Correct.
Yeah. So the last one, the last one was the studio, wasn't it? So we're not going to give away the answer. But so the next Rockbusters is so it's Rockbusters number 3. These pebbles are going downhill, and the initials are TRS, Tango Romeo Sierra.
Let the cloudy water settle, and it all will become clear. Time will show you how to let go of a million tiny pieces. Always thought I was a failure in this world of smiling faces. Just like the moon, you can't fade. You are enough every morning, every sunrise. You are enough every day of your life. You are enough for the ones who really see you. You are enough, this life's yours to hold. You thought that maybe love was the key to your endless sorrow. You thought that maybe you could feel this emptiness. You thought that maybe you were not broken but just becoming. This time's a gift to Penny Old, to Penny Old. So go forward, go forward, go. So go forward, go forward, go. You will never lose. You will never lose. You will never lose. You are enough every morning, every sunrise. You're a flower reaching through cracked concrete. You are enough. You must dig deeper and deeper to peel off the layers and rise beyond pain. Let the cloudy water settle, and it all will become clear.
I always like songs by Cecile, and this one she forked from Scott Schenk, another Scott,
Yeah.
another famous Scott. Wonderful.
The Scot who now has a surname.
Exactly. I always
But yeah,
thought
he always plays beautiful acoustic songs actually, and Cecile, jumps on them and they collab and she forks his stuff and stunning, really nice.
really stunning. And Cecile actually submitted a studio pick as well. So one of these ones coming up will be her actual workspace. So get ready for that.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, yeah. So the last one was Those Pebbles Are Going Downhill, TRS, and it was the Rolling Stones. Now 4 people got it straight away, but MG just pipped everyone to the post again.
He must have
He's
a
on fire tonight.
good fiber connection for sure, which is good. And you can't blame MG for that, right?
No. I mean, it's all about the competition. You've got to go for it. You've got to give it 100%. Cam is not even. Cam's taking it easy tonight. She says she's hungover. She's taking it easy, just sitting back and enjoying the show.
That's good.
Having a chat.
She's already proven. I guess that she can win. I suppose if
she's proved herself.
She's proved herself
twice in a row.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She slayed twice.
Yeah, she slays. Cam slays. But MG is slaying. MG is slaying this evening for sure.
Yeah, actually, Cam might get the next one. Actually, Cam, Be on the Edge of Your Seat, because this is the name of that tune.
Oh yeah,
so
name that tune.
Be on the edge of your seat, because this is your round, baby.
Cam, seriously, get ready. Get your fingers upon the keyboard there. Okay. Give you a second to get ready.
Just because she's saying Shakira. No, but
no, wait. Yeah, still have to wait. Still have to listen. You still have to listen. Don't try to second guess Danny and the way her mind works. It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. So we're gonna play the next name that tune, and we got a really cool song that our favorite Scottish Paul submitted just a few days ago. But let's listen to the next name that tune. Cam, are you ready?
And you're no friend to those with noses.
Thank you, Paul, for McLeod's farewell. That's amazing.
Oh, I love that.
I'm stomping my foot over here. That's the thing you do with this type of music. You stomp your foot. And the best thing is if you're ever in a like a sort of a club or a bar and there's a Celtic band playing, it's nice to like stamp your foot really loudly. They love that for sure. And everybody does it.
But great music. He's a great musician, Paul. I love his traditional stuff.
Indeed, indeed. And Paul unfortunately could not find it in himself to clean his room to get a studio picture submitted, which is understandable. It's understandable, but still a little bit disappointing, I have to say. Paul,
Even you had to clean your studio, didn't you? It took you a little while.
it took me a little bit.
Your-
It took me a little while. Yeah, for sure. It did. It did.
Yours was a late submission.
Mine was a late submission, and I had like it was. I'm half responsible for all this, so yeah, it took me a while. But you know what, Paul, I found that it was like a healthy thing to do to clean my workspace up, and I also kind of like combined it with like a spring cleaning sort of um, uh, thought as well. So it worked pretty well for me. I don't need to clean my space again for another year, so I felt like it was pretty good investment of my energy. Anyway, Paul,
Oh,
you
brilliant.
missed
Anyway, we
that
love
opportunity.
that.
Yeah, we loved it for sure. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah. So the last one, so I was right in we did a good job in setting Cam up, finger to the buzzer.
Yeah.
It was Smelly Cat. And Cam says she's a fan of all Phoebe Buffet's original songs.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, do you remember any of the other Phoebe songs, Kevin?
I don't, and I wasn't even aware that Phoebe did any other music. Did she do other
Oh
songs?
yeah, loads. There's Sticky Shoes.
Cool.
Do you remember when she had a cold?
Oh yeah, sure.
So it's sticky shoes, something along those lines. She did 66 colors of my bedroom.
Oh yes.
Yeah. She did the shower song.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, you're right. There you go.
So it's lava, rinse, repeat. That one. Mm. There's a few others. Parading Goats. She did one as well. Well, it's kind of not a full song, but when Chandler proposed to Monica and she was angry, did like an angry song.
You
But
know,
they're all great, all
yeah.
classics.
That's class. That's amazing. You two should consider collaborating on one of those
Oh yeah,
more obscure
we
ones.
should collaborate on the shower song, Cam. I love that one.
Yeah, that would be great for sure. That would be like a BandLab miracle for sure if you guys can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just love her version of Smelly Cat. It's just so fucking cool.
It was cool. It is cool.
Yeah, but we should do another Phoebe Buffet song, definitely.
Do we have a Rockbusters song coming up now? Or
no, we have oh yeah, we have a Rockbusters. Yeah, sorry.
and then another studio will be coming up next, is that right?
Oh no, is it a studio next? Oh no, sorry.
I don't know. What do you think? You tell me.
So we've
Rockbusters.
just done
Rockbusters.
Rockbusters. Okay.
Number 4, Danny.
Oh no, it's a studio. Sorry, it's a studio. This is G and H.
G. Okay, is it G and H? All right. Give me a second here, everybody, while I rejig things over here, and we're gonna play G and H studios coming right. All right, moving right along, we have Studio G. So delightful. Reminds me of that Billy Corgan lyric. How did it go? Oh yeah, something like this. Despite all my rage, I'm just a medium-sized dog in a cage, in a studio. What a comfy and welcoming studio living space for man, woman, and beast. The leash is optional at Studio G.
Welcome to Studio H, Red Blur. A plush Persian carpet is the centerpiece of this studio, with jet black walls and neon lights that don't photograph well. Numerous rock band posters and some expensive instruments, including electric and acoustic guitars, electric piano, and spaceship-worthy audio interface. This is the sophisticated music man cave of the 30th century. Studio H.
All right, there's our last two studios. That was G and H. And once again, let's Danny, let's go back and look at Studio G.
Yeah.
Studio G. We have a really, really comfy looking studio space here. And there was a dog cage or some sort of animal cage here to the left, which was in frame. So I don't know if anybody can guess that hint.
Now, if anyone was listening to Cam's live show, the other, it was about just over a week ago, wasn't it?
Mhm.
That was a funny little bit of the show.
Indeed.
I enjoyed that.
Indeed, I did as well. And then we also had it's really cool. Has anybody guessed it, I wonder? Hard to say.
Yeah, a few people have guessed. I'm not saying if anyone's right.
All right. And we also had Studio H. Oops. Which is very classic. I don't know, Danny, if you in your narration of the studio, if you quite did it justice or not, but I love the studio. It's so so inviting. I would love to be there right now and bang around on that Brian May guitar for sure. It's fantastic. So that was H as well. So we had G and H.
Yeah.
And
Thanks for your submissions.
thanks for your submissions. We're going to go into the next song, Rock and Rolla. This is the Omis. We'll talk about it in just a moment. So nice indeed. You know what? Was cool with
Mhm.
this song was Irokas, our good pal Irokas, did the bass, drums, composition, and arrangement here, which is cool because we know Irokas as being like a keyboard guy basically, but yeah, he can kind of do it all. As was made
Oh
up.
yeah,
Yeah. So I guess it was, and the
yeah,
other
that was
cool,
great.
yeah, it was great. This is the Omis, 38 members, and I was having a little chat with Rocky there a few weeks back, and he told me what the Omis meant, and I guess there was a kind of like an online DAW called Ohm Studio, which was something that kind of lets people do kind of like real time collaborations on music, let's say.
Mhm.
Yeah, he did lots of great music with guys and gals, I guess, with through Ohm
Well,
Studio.
it's got like, yeah, 38 members. That must be like an old sort of collab band type thing.
Yeah.
Because I'd never heard of them before, but then it was just him and one other guy that did this one.
Yeah, and then yeah, a couple other names here as well. But yeah, from BandLab, I guess a couple BandLabbers came and joined a couple Omis came and joined BandLab, Rocky and Keaton, two like awesome musicians. So thank you once again, Rocky, for making awesome music and sharing it with us. Always a
Yeah.
pleasure to play it. Nice.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So the last one was a studio. So people had a few guesses.
Yeah.
Someone may or may not have gave away that it was their studio.
Which one was that? Was
And
that
then, well, I don't know, but
that
people
was
were
the
saying
song?
you're not supposed to tell people who it is, but I think some of them are obvious. Do you know what I mean?
Some of them are obvious, that's for sure.
Some of them less obvious. All right. So anyway, I'll do a Rockbusters. Okay, so this is Rockbusters number 4.
Yep.
And the clue is you won't be a bus wanker if you take this. And the initial is T for tango.
T for Tango. All right, let's play our next song. Thank you, Sean. That was great. I love that. He coined a new phrase here called slop rock, and I think that was
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
a really clever description. I don't think it quite does justice to that, but basically, yeah, it's really organic rock. It's really like bluesy and like a lot of like feel type of rock. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
great work, Cogswell.
Great work indeed. And Cogswell, one of the studios that were submitted to us this evening were from Cogswell. So we may have already shown him. He may be coming up. We'll have to wait and see, I guess, won't we?
Yeah. Yeah. So, where are we? The last Rockbusters was "You won't be a bus wanker if you take this," and the answer was "train," and Rob got there first. So well done.
Well done.
And that phrase was from the In-Betweeners.
That was a little bit obscure, but that was good. I love the In-Betweeners for sure. It was great. I
When
love
they're all driving past, and Jay shouts out "bus wankers," and then they got stopped at the traffic lights. It's just a
for sure. That was like
classic scene.
Yeah, for sure. Different generation than mine, but I mean, they really hit on like that. I could totally relate to that. I had buddies just like that, and I felt like it was kind of written for me. A lot of those characters or people or scenes
Oh
or
yeah.
situations that they got themselves into. Brilliant show. They tried to make an American.
We were talking about it when
Yeah.
when we had a call with Joel the other week,
Yeah.
but sort of off when we were doing our pretend Liam Gallagher thing. But
Oh, yeah,
I
right.
think we were talking about the In-Betweeners, and he was saying, what character was he saying you would be?
Probably the nerd, I guess. But that's just Joel. But Joel's got a dark sort of he's got a dark hatred on for me. I don't quite understand it, but
No,
because
he doesn't.
I only express pure love for Joel, and the response I get back from him is just like pure dark sarcasm. But whatever, that's cool, that's fine. I take
Well, he
it.
was saying you would have been the Will. He was saying he would have been the J.
Yeah. I would have been the Will for sure, and fair enough. I would have been the Will for sure.
No, I don't think so. Nah.
I wasn't Neil. Was Neil? There was
Rob saying Neil's dad.
That's right. That was a great scene too. He touched me right here. Remember when they brought the doll in?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'd like to be Will's mum.
Fucking humor. Brilliant. I love it. I think it's just like the best thing ever. That whole show.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be Will's mum, please.
Hey, listen, Danny. We have a Name That Tune coming up, and I've lost track of where we're at. Is it number 4? Name That Tune coming up.
Yeah, number 4. Name That Tune.
All right. Well, we're gonna do the number 4. Name That Tune, and then we're gonna actually go over to Joel's song. So everybody,
Okay.
listen closely, listen intently, because it comes but once. Number 4.
Seem to all go up in smoke.
Don't take away my everything. The only one that I will bring to a stoner and a king. Who is me? Who is you? Don't need to be another one from Coke City. I don't see what I need from you. 'Cause you don't see my name. Another one and I will play. I don't see another one for me. Away my misery, or drive a car into a tree. 'Cause I want to see the sea without me, without you. Don't need to be another one from Coke City. I don't see what I need from you. 'Cause you don't see my name, another one and I will play. I don't see another one for me. See my one for you, maybe then we can be two. I don't see another one for me.
Always Love Me, a Joel song. And we're talking as the song is playing, and I'm like, it's an original, but is it Danny? Are you sure it's not like a cover? That's not an Oasis song?
Yeah, no, it's an original, and it is. Yeah, no, it's absolutely fantastic. But I was saying it sounds like an Oasis song, like it could be an Oasis song, and I think it would be like one of the most popular songs if it was. Like it's so good. Like I love the melodies in it. I love the way he sings.
Yeah, me too, me
It's
too.
so original.
Yeah, he is. And he's just such a good songwriter, and he's such great talent. He's only
Mm,
like 17 years old, and that's just kind of blows my mind. And
yeah,
God bless you, Joel.
yeah.
Great song, buddy. God bless you. Let's move along.
Super, super talented. Yeah, I love that one so much. Yeah. Anyway, um, yeah, moving along. So the last question was it was a name that tune. It was Angie, and Scott got that one.
Nice.
So that's your first answer of the night. Well done.
Good job, Scott. There's still room for you. You could catch up, perhaps, maybe.
Yeah, you could steal the show, catch up.
Mathematically possible, but very
Yeah,
unlikely.
we've got a good spread of people answering there. I mean, MG has, he's winning, obviously.
Hmm.
But yeah, good spread. Cam got one. Cam got the smelly cat one.
Yeah.
And then we're not revealing who's got the answers to the thingies yet. But yeah, it's a good spread.
Indeed, it is. Hey,
So,
we have a Name That studio coming up,
all right.
and just for the sake of
Yeah,
old.
name that studio. And this will be I and J.
All right, I and J are coming up, and they're really great studios. Let's watch them right now. And next up, we have Studio I, a perfect expression of creativity stemming between the dynamic interplay between order and chaos. Notice the spaced pair miking technique combined with the seemingly random assortment of musical objects strewn across this artist's sleeping station. Sometimes a fresh perspective is all it takes. Studio I. Oh, fuck off, Kevin.
This is Studio J, a mood-lighted piano and guitar with sheer curtains. leading to a widescreen TV with a very famous German beer. Various colourful electric guitars and amps beaming the room alight with colour. Then, from a widescreen angle, this studio doubles as a music shop, with 89 guitars, all stacked up with its owner ready to answer your guitar technical, cultural and artistic questions. If this person ever became bankrupt, this collection would surely save him or her.
Very nice indeed. Another two nice studio submissions. That was I and J. So, oops, back over here.
Yeah.
So, Danny, we have I. Let's look at I again. I. So the chaos and order. One. Once again, we have all the potential choices over here on the left. You could use any of these names in short form, like Rob, or you could use multi-story. Either way would be accurate, right? And then we had J as well. Right, cool. There are the two last studio choices, the most recent ones. We got Joel, maybe not Joel.
Very good.
We have a guess of Joel. And all right, we have a couple guesses. Cam is throwing out random answers. We'll see, but anyways, that's cool. Very nice, everybody. Oh,
Two very well-designed studios there.
yeah, different design philosophies, I think. One is a little bit
Yeah.
like Mom, I will clean my room up tomorrow, and he's never gotten around to doing it. And another one is another one is the exact opposite of that. Let's just say, right? J.
Number two is doubled as a guitar shop,
The guitar shop. Yeah, that
a music shop.
that person digs guitars for sure, and cheesy lighting as well, apparently. But there we go. Alrighty, Danny, where are we at here?
Very good.
We-
So we're going to another song next.
We're gonna go to another song next, and let's play it now, and we'll talk about just half.
You come to me in a memory.
Reckless Arcade, amazing. Rob, so fucking killer, man. It's from their upcoming album,
Oh, yeah.
Animal, set for release on 25th of April. There you go. Um, fucking, fucking A, man.
That was super cool.
Fucking yeah.
I always love Rob's vocals.
Yeah, me too, me too. And the music.
Yeah,
The music's always
really good.
insanely good too.
Great guitar playing, obviously.
Yeah, amazing,
Yeah.
amazing, amazing. Kind of.
Super heavy rock. So, how do you feel, Rob, about doing an acoustic song?
An
Because you're
acoustic
one of the
new
people I'm thinking of.
acoustic
That would be interesting to hear.
acoustic Nickelback. I think is what he's got to do, and he's got to reach out to Ant.
Yeah.
That's what you guys got to do. You gotta put your heart and soul into an acoustic rock song inspired by Nickelback in whatever way you choose to interpret that. That'd be great. Great. If I was like a really, really mean producer,
So we'll
that's what
try
I
and
would
do
say.
it on
Yeah.
Go on.
No, go ahead.
We'll try and do it on May the 4th, which is also Star Wars Day. One of my other ideas was a Star Wars themed song, but you preferred the acoustic idea. But I would say if you want to do a Star Wars themed song with an acoustic, you can, but no pressure.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If it's an acoustic song, it can be about Star Wars. It could be about Nickelback. It could be about literally anything under the sun. But I think the trick is that it's unplugged, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Rob saying he'll do an RA song acoustically. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, do that one or one of the other ones. Just sing it. Yeah, singing. But just no heavy effects on your vocals. Just unplugged or live lounge.
That'd be amazing. I can't wait to hear that. So anyway, like the details will be to follow. Danny will she'll make a post probably sometime this week, I imagine. About the
Yeah.
upcoming.
Yeah, I'll do a post tomorrow.
Okay, nice. That'll be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, we have another Rockbusters question coming up.
Yeah.
It's the numerical.
Yeah,
5.
and I have a Rockbuster. So this is Rockbusters number 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So the clue is English leg joint gets stabbed, and the initials are BS, Bravo Sierra.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna, I wanna zig a zig. If you want my future, forget my past. If you wanna get with me, you better make it fast. And don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together and we'll be just fine. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna, I wanna zig a zig. You wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever, friendship never ends. You wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. What you think about that? Now you know how I feel. Say you can handle my love, are you for real? I won't be hasty, I'll give you a try. If you really bug me, then I'll say goodbye. So here's a story from A to Z. You wanna get with me, you gotta listen carefully. We got M in the place who likes. In your face you got G, I can see who likes. On an easy V, doesn't come for free. She's a real lady, it's for me. Heart you'll see. Slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and wind it all around. I wanna zig a zig, I wanna zig a zig, zig a zig.
That was a nice little surprise, Danny. That popped up earlier this week. Cool cover. Give us some background on that. What was going through your mind at the time?
What was going through my mind? Probably madness.
Madness.
No, nothing was going through my mind. I just thought, well, I had a little flashback to this guy. It was actually in 2004.
Yeah.
This guy covered it on X Factor.
Yeah.
No, sorry, no, he didn't cover this song. He did a Christina Aguilera song.
Oh.
He was a real geeky guy, and he had his guitar, and he did this like really cool cover. But he really loved the Spice Girls, and it was this whole big thing about him, the Spice Girls. And then I looked on his private YouTube channel at the time.
Yeah.
And I remember he did a Spice Girls cover.
Yeah.
So I just took his style. I took his guitar basically, and I just split it and did my own version. But I sung it kind of like he did. And I just thought, oh, because I like mixing it up, doing like a cheesy pop song with like a cool sort of funky version. And I just thought, oh, I'll give it a go.
It was cool. It turned out really.
Yeah, just had a bit of fun basically.
It turned out really well.
Just silly.
Yeah, for sure. A little silly for sure, but silly is good. I like it. Yeah, you're like rapping. I know you're like a little like you thought that was, you were underplaying that a little bit, but that was cool. It's not easy to pull that off.
Oh, you think it was a good rap?
I think it was a pretty good rap. Yeah, I mean for you it was a pretty goddamn good rap. Did you have to like in all seriousness
Well, the thing is, if I'm gonna do any rap, it's just like a load of white girls trying to rap. Then it's not proper rapping, is it? So it's like if I'm gonna do any rap, I might as well do that rap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna try and do Eminem. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Or Snoop.
So, Snoop Dogg, yeah.
We have.
Yeah, no, just thought I'd try it.
It was good. It turned out really well. It was like super fun, and it's always awesome when you pull these kind of things from left field. They always turn out really well, Danny. So, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Awesomeness.
Yeah.
And
That's surprising.
We're
You are welcome.
We're gonna hear some more Danny right now. And the next Name That Tune. Actually, is that right? We have. I think we're on number 5 now for Name That Tune. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, the last one was a Rockbusters.
Yes.
And Cam got that. So it was English Leg Joint Get Stabbed. BS, and it was Britney Spears. That's so Britney Spears.
Yeah, crazy.
So she's very clever, Cam.
Cam is clever.
So
Amongst
even though
other-
she's hungover, she's
Good job, Cam. Good job.
So well done.
Congratulations.
All right, and then the next one is a Name That Tune.
Number 5, I believe, is coming up.
Yeah, number 5, Name That Tune.
All right, let's we'll play this, and we got a song by Scott Johnson coming up. So this is number 5, Name That Tune.
Confidence is a preference.
I can't explain, but I wanna try. There's this image of you and I, and it goes dancing by in the morning and in the night time. There's all these secrets that I can't keep. Like in my heart, there's that hotel suite, and you live there so long. It's kinda strange now you're gone. Not sure if I should show you what I found. Has it gone for good, or is it coming back around? Isn't it hard to make up your mind when you're losing and you're fusing fireside? There's all these places we used to go, and I suspect you already know. But that place on memory lane you liked, it looks the same, but something about it's changed. Not Not sure if I should show you what I found. Has it gone for good, or is it coming back around? Isn't it hard to make up your mind when you lose it and you fuse his fireside? And I thought I was yours forever. Or maybe I was mistaken, but I just cannot manage to make it through the day without thinking of you lately. Not sure if I should show you what I found. Has it gone for good, or is it coming back around? Isn't it hard to make up your mind when you lose it and you fuse his fireside?
Oh, amazing! I love that. Scott, you do amazing covers, amazing original songs, obviously, but amazing covers for sure. Not to sound like a broken record, but yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
was so good.
yeah. It was so good. It was so good indeed. You're a big fan.
Yeah,
You're a
just
big.
everything was perfect about that.
Yeah, 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 for sure. Everything was perfect about that. Scott, yeah, you do a great job on your covers. You just capture the essence of the song and you stamp it with your own sensibilities. Fucking amazing, buddy. You're a big Monkeys
Yeah,
fan?
and really great vocals.
Yeah, really great vocals too, Scott.
S- yeah, what Scott is a big Arctic Monkeys fan, or me?
You're both big Monkeys fans.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. No, he did a great job. I think that's like is that the third Arctic Monkeys song you've done, Scott? I think it's his third one. Because he always said, "Oh, I only ever do 2 covers of a band," but then he's broken his own rule.
I know Scott doesn't typically do the the most common covers basically, which is cool. He goes like a little deeper
No.
into the album or the tracks
Yeah.
and finds something that kind of like a better song that's like better to listen to than maybe the obvious kind of hits for sure. That's cool. Yeah, Scott, amazing buddy. That's good. I love it.
But he does everything from scratch, including the drum tracks, which is like the drum tab. I mean, like just playing every single drum note from scratch. Like I think that's like incredible. So much time goes into that. It's crazy.
Oh God, yeah, no kidding.
And to get every little backing right, even the piano when he's just learning how to play the piano now, and just every little key and every little backing, and just like it takes weeks of work. It's like crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
For sure.
really great job. Love that so much.
For sure. Amazing. Thank you, Scott.
All right. So, so the last ones, it was Park Life, and MG got there again. It started off with confidence as a preference. So yeah, and then we've got another studio coming up, another 2 studios.
What's is it J and K for studios, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, sorry, K and L.
K and L. Okay, let's see if we can find K and L. So just give me a second here for the next name that studio. And next up, a very special space, Studio K. Stand with me and salute this holy and sacred temple of rock where God himself is bewildered at a creation not of his design, but knows is good. Thank you. You may now be seated. This has been Studio K.
And now for Studio L, the classic converted bedroom, which I'm sure has caused many arguments with this person's spouse. With a plush carpet, IKEA cabinet, music posters, electric pianos and guitars, this person knows how to create a warm and homely yet functional musical space. Why would they want to be anywhere else in the home? It even has a lava lamp and a large pine cone. What more could you need to live? This was Studio L.
All right, everybody. We had our last two studios there. I and L. Let's Danny. Let's go back and revisit Studio I. Oh, I'm wrong there. What were the two studios? Sorry.
The studios were K and L.
K. Here's Studio K. I was a big fan of this particular studio. If you couldn't tell by my narration, I love this studio. It reminds me of some jam spaces that I lived in for a while, and this particular person
Oh yeah.
seems to have like kept that alive for a long time. Just look at this. There's like so many amazing details here. Great guitars, great instruments, and great artwork. Just the coolest place in the world for like a band to play in. It's like a rehearsal space for like awesome people. It was K and L. Oh yes, L. Danny, you narrated this one.
I did.
It's very classy. It's very classy as well. We got like a great keyboard, full nice guitars, and the pine cone was really cool too. How do you find a pine cone like that big?
Yeah.
In Europe, how do you find a pine cone that big? I thought that all the pine trees
No
were
idea.
chopped
No
down
idea.
a long time ago. So that's quite a nice trophy indeed.
I've never seen one that big, I don't think.
Not in Europe, I don't think you would see a pine cone that big. So unless he shipped
No,
something
perhaps he or she got it shipped over.
may have gotten it shipped over. You never know. You never know. Cool. Whoops, just a second here. We have
Yeah.
I think we have
Lovely carpets.
lovely carpets, and also royal blood. I think is a little hint as to who. I think you can definitely there's enough hints in these pictures if you look at. There's a royal blood, right? I think a fan of royal
Mm.
blood would be from a certain part of the world. A fan of the Beatles, a little more universal, right? But we're still those two pictures together narrow things down, and then yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, has anybody guessed these two studios?
I can tell that carpet has just been hoovered, just been vacuumed.
You know what? You know
So
what?
it's another person that's tidied up their bedroom.
You know what? You know what? I had to do almost like a 2-day cleanup for sure. And I think a lot of people had to do that. I tell you though, one person in particular did not do that. And I'm gonna call him out right now, okay? I have to. I have to.
No, I don't call them out.
I want to call him out. I want to call him out. There's one person who did not do any tidying up whatsoever, and it bugs me a little tiny bit. But anyway, regardless, let's move along. Let's move along. We have uh well, basically it's Joel. I'm gonna say it right now. It's Joel Tinsley, Joel Tinsley told me
He did tidy up a little bit, though. He said.
he said he tied it up, but I don't think he did. I think in the end he just said basically he said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna."
I mean,
You harass
that's
me,
what I
I'll
think.
send
Like,
it. I'll
what
send
was
it to
it
you.
like before? That's what I think. I think it's.
It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been any less tidy before. I don't think. I don't think that's possible. But you know what the thing is? It's
I think
a
it probably
certain
is.
arrogance that that Joel has in the sense that he knows that if he puts something up there, he doesn't have to tidy things up. He knows that his music, his art stands on its own, basically, without any sort of otherworldly considerations whatsoever. Hey, talking about worldly considerations and whatnot, we have our next song here. It's from Cam, and it's called "God's Gone." Shall we listen to that, Danny?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Oh, very nice. Very nice does not do justice to a song like that.
That.
Very kick-ass.
Yeah, I wouldn't say. Yeah, I would say like kick-ass, badass, cool,
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Hey Cam,
awesome.
happy
Yeah, I love
birthday.
that.
Happy birthday. She had a birthday a few days ago.
Oh yeah, happy 30th birthday.
Oh yeah, it's all downhill from now on, let's just say, right? Danny, you know that. You've been on that.
No, I don't know that yet.
You don't know that yet. You know that. You know that yet. That's for sure. That's good. Good. That's good.
Yeah, awesome.
She was
Big milestone birthday.
apparently she was experiencing some technical difficulties on BandLab and maybe with her little studio setup and stuff too, but that did not come through whatsoever with that song. Let's just say, yeah, it's really really good. Thank you for making an amazing song like that.
Yeah, loved it.
Yeah, me too.
Loved it. Well done, Cam.
Well done.
Okay, so We're going to go to, last time we had a studio. So, yeah, a few people guessed. So the next one is number 6, Rockbusters. Okay.
Yep.
So the clue is Toby wrote a novel about one from Scranton, and the initials are TS, Tango Sierra.
Whoops. That was from it's like May 2023, so about 2 years ago. 2 years ago now. That's one. I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. It was really, really cool.
Cool. I was
Such good guitars on that.
Yeah. Thanks. I was when I picked that song earlier, where we're coming up with the playlist. It's always a bit of a scramble coming up with the playlist, and I played that one, and hadn't listened to that song in, I don't know, basically a couple of years, I think, and then just listening to it now is like what was going through my head or whatever, and it's like a slower tempo, for sure, and it's like, okay, why did I don't typically do things slower tempo, and then I actually remembered, it all kind of came back to me, and it was something that my buddy Mike did a song, probably right around that time, and I remember liking it because it was slower, and I remember saying, "Hey, I love the fact that you did like a slower tempo song. It sounds like so cool and stuff, and I'm gonna try to write a song like slower tempo basically." When I tried to write a song slower tempo, I found it like harder to kind of get into the groove. Basically, it's just naturally a little bit harder. And then I felt like I was a little out of time, basically.
Yeah.
So that's and then the lyrics kind of came about
Okay.
from that basically. So yeah. That was that one.
Oh, that's cool. So cool. I love how you get inspired by different people and BandLab and then do your own kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I love that. It was so groovy, like so
Yeah.
bluesy and groovy and like rock and roll and yeah, really good vocals.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. We have a
Yeah,
Rockbusters
I
question.
enjoyed
coming up.
that. Enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, nice. That's cool. We have a new Rockbusters question coming up, Danny. And it's number 6.
No,
No? Oh, studio.
no, no. We've just asked a Rockbuster question.
And name that tune.
Number
It
6.
must be a
Okay.
name that tune.
So, but no one's. Yeah, but we've got to talk about the previous Rockbusters first because no one's got it. Okay, so the clue was Toby wrote a novel about one from Scranton, and the clue is TS, right? Now, if Skins was on this show tonight, he would get this. Scott should know this as well. I'm surprised he hasn't got it.
Let's go back to Rockbusters
Cam,
for a second. Let's go back to Rockbusters for a second. What was the question again, Danny?
So the clue is Toby wrote a novel about one from Scranton, and it's TS. Now,
Right.
Cam was on the right sort of lines. She said they have a Dunder Mifflin there. Okay.
This is very, very,
Now,
very, very unfair.
yes, Rob just got it. The Scranton Strangler. So, what is the answer? If you think of the Scranton Strangler. So, what's the actual answer? It's TS.
I think he got it. I think is that not an answer that he gave? The Scranton Strangler is the answer.
Well, no, because that's not a bat. The Scranton. Cam's saying the Strangler, but it's the Stranglers. So we'll give that. We'll give that to Cam.
Okay, well, thank you. That was a community effort, and
Did you get it?
Do I get?
That was.
I don't get it. I don't. This all goes way, way, way over my head. But I'm just happy that there's a bunch of smart people around that can.
Oh, sorry. Rob's saying he's put the Stranglers above. Oh, did you, Rob?
Yeah. Well, he said this.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I think we have to give that one to Rob for sure.
I'm sure you did.
Congratulations, Rob.
You've
answered correctly.
I couldn't see it. Let me just do Control left. Oh yeah, he did get it. The Stranglers. Sorry, Rob.
So good.
So let me scrub out Cam's name there and put Rob. Sorry, Cam.
Good times.
But you know, she is the reigning champion. You know, she can't win them all.
She was the reigning champion. She is the reigning champion?
Yeah.
That's true.
She was the reigning champion. Not anymore. Not after MG tonight.
True that, indeed. What do we have?
MG saying, I've not heard of the Scranton Strangler. Was he as good as the Boston Strangler? No. I mean, it was like a small town type thing. But there's a guy in the office called Toby, and he was on jury duty for the Scranton Strangler, and he's quite a boring guy. But basically, when he went on jury duty, he used to come back and tell everyone the stories. Like people used to ask him questions about it. And it was the first time he kind of developed a personality and everyone was interested in him. And then he wrote a novel about it. So he developed his whole personality from this thing that happened, basically.
I'm glad we got an answer in the end. That was good. That was great. Yeah. We have a name that tune.
Yeah. Anyway, so now we've got to name that tune. Yeah.
Number 6, name that tune coming up. And then we're going to play Mr. Skin's Skull song.
Confidence is a preference.
One more time. Let's play it one more time.
Confidence is a preference. We've got M in the place who likes it in her face.
tight booty shorts. Ain't gonna like it no more. I did it my own way, he did it his way. The crowd at Fat Jake's, they sent him away. He's got the mic in his hand, full send. Adam singing karaoke again. Just wanna write something real. He wanna sing what he feels. Well, he's next door, bottoms up, rum and coke in a plastic cup, and Adam singing karaoke. It's probably not gonna be okay. He's got the mic in his hand, full send. And Adam's singing karaoke again. Rockabilly hillbillies sucking down his swill. He ain't gonna like it, but at least one person will. He's got the mic in his hand, full send. And Adam's singing karaoke again. He's got the mic in his hand, full send. And Adam's singing karaoke again. Don't stop if they tell you to, it's alright, it's alright. Don't stop if they tell you to, it's alright, it's alright. They'll pull the plug, they'll shut you down, you're alright, you're alright. They'll pull the plug, they'll shut you down, it's alright tonight, tonight.
Perfect, man. Skins, yeah, great, great vocals there, man, and great acoustic as well.
Oh yeah, I love that song.
Me too. Me
Yeah,
too.
great acoustic song. So Skins has just joined us. By the way, Skins, we're gonna do a special show. We're gonna aim for May the 4th, and it's gonna be unplugged. So you have to do an acoustic song. So it can just an original with you and your guitar, stripped back vocals. It can be like an original or a cover of
Yeah.
a full production that you've already done.
Exactly.
But something new that's published. But yeah, you'll be good at that. But yeah, I loved that song. Oh, so good.
Yeah, it was so good. That would be a great unplugged song to do something in that vein. Would be great. Yeah, your vocals are like super awesome there, Skin. So good. So good. That's
Really good. Really good vocals. Okay. So the last one we had well, it was a Name That Tune last time, but you did play a couple of Park Lives before, but then you played Wannabe, and MG got that one first.
awesome.
I think.
That's great.
Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Amazing. Glad to
A
hear
few
it.
people got it, but MG got that first.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, and now we're coming to our last ever Name That Studios, and we're going to announce the answers at the end of the show. But we're going to have 3 in this one. Oh, sorry. Actually, sorry. No, I've got to do. Have I got to do Rockbusters first?
We can do either or. If you want to do a studio.
No, I'm going to do a last ever name that studio. No, it's M, N, and O.
Cool. Right on. M, N, and O. Okay. Folks, get ready for the last three Name That Studios in a row here. Now, for anyone with a serious keyboard fetish, we have Studio M. Basking in the studio's beautiful natural light are three seriously handsome keyboards. No semi-weighted MIDI controllers in the lot. Get out, you don't belong here. The one minor blemish in this studio is a lone piece of crumpled paper in the bin. I have it on good authority it reads, "No thank you." In response to the request, he collaborate on Jump by Van Halen. Studio M.
This is Studio N, an ergonomic, clean, cat-first space. With musical instrument and equipment built into a tiny space, the studio is the definition of a compromised relationship. One huge guitar mat for 10 pedals, this musician has an obsession with music, or pedals. Some neatly stacked electric guitars show this person to be allowed musical creativity when he or she is allowed.
Next, a beautiful Studio O. Awash in the gentle glow, everything the color mauve. A guitar ready for the show, wearing a scarf in case of cold. Some works of art upon the wall, an Apple iMac wearing a shawl. A music stand the words do layer, alas a breeze could blow that paper. A dream, a thought, commit this now. The art and grace you share aloud. Studio O. All right, everybody. Those were, so we had three studios there. Let's recap. The Studio M.
Yeah, Studio M, N, and O.
Studio M we have up right now. There's some really nice keyboards here. A nice space. Beautiful space. I see like a Rhodes keyboard here, which is insanely nice. M. We have N. There's a cat here. Oh, what a nice looking cat that is. And then also we have Studio O, our last one. Right here. So nice. So nice indeed. So very nice indeed.
Yeah. So I've been keeping track of who's got what questions. Now every single studio has had a correct answer, apart from one.
Really. Do you know which letter that was? Because maybe we could go back to that right now. What do we not have the right answer on?
Yeah, that was Studio M for mother.
Studio M.
We have not had a correct answer.
I'm gonna pull it up right now, okay? M for mother.
And then pull up the potential people as well.
Yeah, I've done that. So let's look at. I've got Studio M up here right now, and just think of all the keyboards. Think about the Rhodes suitcase over here too. And who could that be? Who could that be? Anybody?
Actually, sorry, no, we have had a correct answer on it.
It was another studio then. What studio was that?
That was M.
That was M.
Yeah, we have had a correct answer.
Okay.
So we've had a correct answer on every single studio now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And the winner will be the person that got there first.
Very nice. All right, that's good. Well, thank you everybody
So how many songs have
thanks everybody for sending in your studio picks. They were awesome to see for sure. And Danny's gonna tabulate the winner on the Name That Studio. But in the meantime, I think we can go on to our next song, which is MG's most recent one from today. I'll come around.
Never meant to leave you high and dry. I didn't think that you could kiss the sky, but I was wrong, my friend. Too far gone to care. Couldn't see the things so visible. Your ambition's unbelievable. I'm not quite there, my friends. Give it time. I will see the things you know. I'll come around. I'll come around. I'll come around. I'll come around. Baby, I'm a real short-sighted fool. It takes a while for the unusual to be cool. Was I wrong, my friend? I think you were right. In the end, the end, I'll come around. I'll come around. I'll come around. I'll come around. I know that I can be lacking in empathy, but I don't mean to harm you. I'm just ignorant. I'll come around. 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 I'll come
Evan?
Hey. Hey.
Oh, good, you're there. I thought you'd gone.
No, I was just kind of vibing with this. Great song, MG. I'll come around one day.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
come around one day.
So
to-
it's like it was like
uh,
so yeah, great song, like super grungy, but super catchy as well, I thought.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But yeah, MG's not gonna do something that's just only
Yeah.
grungy or only hard rock, and he's gonna make sure it's catchy as well, right? You know,
Yeah, he's gonna get that hook
that's
in,
like that's
you
the
know?
that's the contract that he has with all of us, no doubt. Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
awesome song, amazing
Yeah.
production,
Yeah.
great singing, great guitar playing, and production all around. And you know, when you look
What's
when you look
with
at when you look at a bird, when you look at this,
photo, MG?
when you look at that fucking bird though, it's kind of disgusting when you look at like an animal up close. It starts like if you looked at this bird flying
What
around.
is with that? What made you choose that cover art, MG? You just think it was fun?
I think
It is pretty fun.
animals can be a little disgusting looking if you look at them too closely. Because like the feathers of this bird
Yeah.
are nice, but whatever it is growing all around its like its ears and its nose are not so nice looking to be
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
I
nice.
suppose.
It's very colorful.
But all animals are beautiful in their own way, even a slug.
A slug, yeah, a slug is not the most beautiful animal. But that's not an animal. That's a reptile. I think a reptile. I think
Or a spider. Oh, a spider is not a beautiful animal.
no, it's not. Or a pig.
Disgusting.
It's not so beautiful either.
No, pigs can be beautiful.
They can be beautiful, but they can also
Pigs
be
can be cute.
disgusting as well. That's swine. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, MG. Sorry. We had to like start focusing on animal aesthetics, but yeah, it doesn't take away from your song whatsoever, which is fantastic.
He's saying the song is about people who can dress themselves up in any old way, and we should embrace it.
That sounds very wise to me.
So yeah,
It's going to take me a few minutes for that to like percolate in my mind and for me to understand that, but it sounds at face value very very wise, and I'm gonna take that as the truth. Thank you, MG. Great song.
yeah,
Danny, where are we at right now?
yeah. Anyway, so back to quizzes. I've got a good Rockbusters question coming up. That's going to be the last one. But this is our last song coming up. So I'm thinking we should collaborate all of the Name That Studio answers and then maybe play them and then say the answers and then who got it right for everyone. Because some people haven't heard them all the way through. So I reckon we should collaborate them all the way through and then do the last song as the outro.
Yeah,
With a Rockbusters question.
we can do that. We can do that. The Rockbusters. Sorry. The name that studios are. Yeah, about 5 minutes. 5 minutes of questions. Let's do that.
Yeah, I reckon we should do that. I reckon we should play like A and then give the answer to A and then who got it, and then just go from there, basically.
Okay, well, we'll see what we can
What
do.
do you reckon?
Yeah, we can try that for sure. Let's get into the last Rockbusters question, Danny. Number 7, right?
No. We'll do the Rockbusters question just before the last song, but I reckon we do the Name That Tunes. So we'll start from A and then we'll say who answered it, who the answer was, and then who answered it.
Cool. Name that tune or name that studio.
Name That Studio.
Alrighty. Do you want to go back? Do you want me to play the actual name that studio?
Yeah, play A.
Alrighty. Here we go. Here's A, and it's coming right up. All right, let's get started with our first Name That Studio. This is Studio A. Notice the ergonomic placement of the Windows laptop sitting on top of the keyboard. The ukulele to the left within arm's reach. The heavily padded chair for those extra long sessions. Wait a second, what's that dog doing there? Is he a studio assistant or a footrest? What a cute dog. That was Studio A. So that was Studio A. I'll bring that up.
Studio A, and that was me. And a few people who weren't on there at the start have got that. So Cam and Joel and Skins have got that. That was me. And but Paul answered that first. So well done, Paul.
Congratulations, Paul.
And then
Let's do
then we'll go to Studio B.
Let's do B.
And now to Studio B, a magnificent feat of mid-century modern design with oak panelled walls and classic retro touches such as a vinyl record player and a lava lamp which will take you right back to the 60s. Only an interior designer could have created this stunning room, or a woman. We also have 3 acoustic guitars stylishly hanging, a keyboard, and not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 amps, a microphone, various pedals, 2 bongos, and last but certainly not least, a tambourine. This person surely takes music seriously.
That was Studio B. And
Studio B, which was Scott,
very nice.
and Rob was the first one to answer that one.
Congratulations, Rob. And
Okay.
congrats to Scott
So
as
well
well
done,
for nice
Rob.
studio. All right, moving right along, we now have Studio C, a multifunctional workplace designed to remove all boundaries when you have to take care of business. What are you doing in there, honey? Making art. That's gross. Making music, my dear. Okay, baby, show me when you're done, but hurry, please. The door's open. Come on in. Take a look. Studio C. Studio C, that was right here.
Yeah, so that was Ant,
And very nice.
and MG got that one.
Very nice. Well done. And we're going to go to Studio D.
Moving along to Studio D, this person is obviously young and cool as they have an Apple Mac desktop computer. The room also doubles as one of their grandparents' rooms who have just celebrated their 70th birthday. And a laundry basket, making it the ultimate multi-use space. In prime position is a Hammond organ as well as a standard keyboard, a mic, 8 flutes and a book of Irish session tunes. An effortless mix of modern and traditional style. That was Studio D.
Studio D. Danny.
And that was Mikey.
Mikey, very nice.
Yep, that was Mikey, and MG got that one as well.
Oh, well
So
done,
congrats.
Mikey. Well done, Mikey. All right, let's go on to
And
our
then we're going to E.
E. All right, we're in for a real treat with our next studio, Studio E. I see guitars, I see drums, I see more guitars. I see a defeated alien forced into servitude as a headphone butler. I see a keyboard, great lights, some monitors. What a fantastic place to set yourself up to make great music. Even I'm inspired to make music now. Right after another strawberry daiquiri anyway. Magnificent. Studio E. Studio E, very nice indeed. Danny, who answered Studio E?
So yeah, so that was Brianna.
That was Brianna, yeah.
And Rob got that one.
Congrats.
Rob got it first.
Very nice indeed. Nice space there, Brianna. That was awesome. And next one is going to be Studio.
Yeah.
What's the next one? F?
F.
And here is Studio F. This person is clearly a fan of the colour black, and sometimes red. With 3 electric guitars, a mic stand with a pop filter, 1 laptop for recording, and 1 extra computer for playing solitaire. And here is some kind of clothing logoed with a very famous rock band. This functional space is clearly the creation of one very cool rock musician. That was Studio F.
All right, Studio F. Danny.
So that was Rob, and Cam got that one.
Nice, well done, Cam.
She writes Rob, like R-A-B, Rob.
Yeah, you got it, you got it. Nice, nice, nice. Next one is Studio G.
G.
All right, moving right along, we have Studio G. So delightful. Reminds me of that Billy Corgan lyric. How did it go? Oh yeah, something like this. Despite all my rage, I'm just a medium-sized dog in a cage, in a studio. What a comfy and welcoming studio living space for man, woman, and beast. The leash is optional at Studio G. Oh, yes, indeed. This the leash is optional in Studio G. I was happy with
So
myself.
that was
though.
Cam.
Yeah, Cam.
That was Cam, and Cogswell got there first on that one.
Amazing. Good job, Sean. Congrats. All right, next one coming up.
Welcome to Studio H. Red Blur. A plush Persian carpet is the centerpiece of this studio, with jet black walls and neon lights that don't photograph well. Numerous rock band posters and some expensive instruments, including electric and acoustic guitars, electric piano, and spaceship-worthy audio interface. This is the sophisticated music man cave of the 30th century. Studio H.
Studio H coming right up. My personal favorite. It fits into the color scheme perfectly. Danny.
Yep. So that was MG's studio, and Cam got that one. So congrats, Cam.
Very nice. Okay, next one coming
Okay.
right up. And next up, we have Studio I, a perfect expression of creativity stemming between the dynamic interplay between order and chaos. Notice the spaced pair miking technique combined with the seemingly random assortment of musical objects strewn across this artist's sleeping station. Sometimes a fresh perspective is all it takes. Studio I. Oh, fuck off, Kevin. Very nice indeed. I like that one a lot too. I like it.
Yeah.
I like this one because
So
whoever had this studio had a picture of myself up on their iMac, which is I find that
yeah,
a little disconcerting, but I also like it too. That was Joel.
Also flattering.
Yeah.
So that was Joel, of course. Oh, sorry, which number was that one? That was Studio I.
Studio I.
So Rob got that one first.
Well done, Rob. Thank you.
Okay.
Joel, I hope you're happy with that. And then the next one coming up.
This is Studio J, a mood-lighted piano and guitar with sheer curtains, leading to a widescreen TV with a very famous German beer. Various colourful electric guitars and amps beaming the room alight with colour. Then, from a widescreen angle, this studio doubles as a music shop, with 89 guitars, all stacked up with its owner ready to answer your guitar technical, cultural and artistic questions. If this person ever became bankrupt, this collection would surely save him or her. If this person ever became bankrupt, this collection would surely save him or her.
I like that one, Danny. When you sent me the narration for that, it was a little ominous about going bankrupt. And I asked myself, how much money could I get from my guitars? I started thinking, you know, if it's like a big global like meltdown in the economy, probably not very much in terms of
Yeah.
the guitars. Yeah, I don't think I would be saved by that at all.
No, a few grand, a
I,
good
I,
few.
I just hope
a
I
good
just hope I
like,
hope
I
when I
know.
I hope when I pass away that my son will take at least 2 of those guitars. Otherwise, the rest of them are gonna turn into firewood. Let's go on to the next one.
Oh
That was my
no.
studio. That was my studio.
No. Anyway, that was your studio,
Yeah, yeah.
and that was number J, yeah.
That was J. J for
Sorry,
Kevin.
which letter was that? That was J,
Yeah.
and MG got that one first.
Thank you, MG, for
Okay.
getting that. You know what, MG
And
had
the
a
next one,
MG cheated a little bit because he had a little bit of a preview of my studio space. I think, but it still counts. All right, next one coming up. And next up, a very special space, Studio K. Stand with me and salute this holy and sacred temple of rock where God himself is bewildered at a creation not of his design, but knows is good. Thank you. You may now be seated. This has been Studio K. Studio K. Oh, sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
So that was Cogswell, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was indeed. Oh, sorry.
Studio K was Cogswell,
I'm missing it.
and Cam got that one.
Oh, very nice. Well done, Cam. Yeah. Cogswell has I think his profile pic or his like on his BandLab page. There's a little bit of a indication of where he gets to jam in, and also if you hear some of Sean / Cogswell's music, it's obviously comes from like a really cool jam space. The song we played tonight was indicative of that
Oh
as
yeah,
well. Yeah. All right. So the next one
yeah.
coming up.
Right one is L.
And now for Studio L, the classic converted bedroom which I'm sure has caused many arguments with this person's spouse. With a plush carpet, IKEA cabinet, music posters, electric pianos and guitars, this person knows how to create a warm and homely yet functional musical space. Why would they want to be anywhere else in the home? It even has a lava lamp and a large pine cone. What more could you need to live? This was Studio L.
Oh, very nice. Well done, Danny, on that narration of this beautiful studio space as well.
Yeah. So that was Martin from Mother's Earth, and Cam got that one as well. So well done, Cam.
Very nice, Cam. That's good.
Okay.
All right, next one coming
Yeah,
up.
and then just 3 more to go. So next one, M for Mother.
Studio M. I like the studio very much.
Yeah, that was Rocky, I Ruckus, and MG got that one.
Congratulations, MG. Nice. Really nice keyboards too. Kudos to Rocky.
Yeah.
Right, and then next one.
Yeah. Is
This is Studio N, an ergonomic, clean, cat-first space. With musical instrument and equipment built into a tiny space, The studio is the definition of a compromised relationship. One huge guitar mat for 10 pedals, this musician has an obsession with music, or pedals. Some neatly stacked electric guitars show this person to be allowed musical creativity when he or she is allowed.
Oh, I like this one too. I like this one for a particular reason. Oh, sorry. I like this one because John's cat in the studio is such a sweet looking little creature. Love this.
Yeah, and you made the cat head move as well.
I made the cat head move.
And I didn't notice the first time, but
Yeah. It's really nice for sure. John, you have a really nice space there, and you have
yeah.
a beautiful cat and dog as well. So that's amazing. Cheers. That's N. I think our last one coming up here.
Okay. And then
There,
we've
it's
got
gonna
the
be playing
last
now.
one now, which is O.
Danny, we have our last one here. That was Studio O.
That was Cecile.
Cecile.
Yeah, that was Cecile. And Rob got that one.
Rob.
So congrats, guys. I think it was like a good even spread of people getting the questions right for the Name That Studio.
Have you tabulated them up at all? Is anybody the clairvoyant?
I haven't tabulated them up, but then I could tabulate them all. I mean, because we've got a mix, because I've got it all in one spreadsheet. I've got all of the Rockbusters, Name That Tune, Name That Studios. I think MG. Right, I'm just do it quickly. So right.
Okay.
So name that tune. So MG. Right. Actually, I'll tabulate them all as one. So MG got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, wow.
7, 8,
What?
9.
You have 9 right?
Okay. Out of all of the Rockbusters, Name That Tune and Name That Studio.
Okay.
And then Paul got 1.
That's
right.
pretty good.
Rob got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Scott got 1. Cogswell got 1. And then I've said Cam already, haven't I? No, Cam got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So MG, I think, was the winner with 9. Cam second with 6, I think.
Well, thank you so much.
Is that about right?
That sounds about right to me. Thank you, everybody. Thanks everybody for sending us your studio picks. Thanks everybody for sending us your amazing songs, or not sending us, but us choosing your amazing songs. And thank you everybody for
Thanks for creating amazing songs. Yeah.
creating
Cam saying always number 2, but no, that's not true because you were number 1 for 2 weeks in a row. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
And you were hungover. You've just had a milestone birthday, and you were hungover.
You did pretty good.
And you still came second place. You did pretty good.
Pretty good indeed.
All right. Yeah. So we just got one more song left, and I'm going to end it with a Rockbusters, but then I think we do the song as the outro, and then I'll announce the winner as we're playing the song.
Yeah.
But this is a funny one.
The Rockbusters. This is the 7th.
So this is number 7, Rockbusters, and the question is: people might question you're one of these if you marry a morbidly obese person. and the initial is F for
Okay.
Freddie.
Okay.
You had it so I don't want your crazy intuition, so you pray I go. It's never simple to let go. I know it's always hard, I know. Crazy is what crazy does now. I'm sitting all alone. Crazy is what crazy does now. I know it's not that hard, I know. Crazy is what crazy does now. It's never what it seems. My patience is running low. I know my saintly intuition. Oh yeah, it's gone so long. It's gone. My saintly intuition. Oh no, it's gone so long. It's gone so long. You're wrong. You're wrong, wrong. It's been taking me so damn long, just sapping my soul. Crazy is what crazy does. Where do I go from here? I know you're wrong. No coming back from this now. No.